There have been a lot of feedback from supporters and well-wishers that Hazel and I, or either of us, should contest in an SMC. We have decided that Dr. Tan, Hazel and I contesting together in West Coast Jurong West GRC will be the best way to thank West Coast GRC residents for having supported us strongly in the last election.
Dr. Tan, this is going to be your last election. Any thoughts on that?
I guess it mean the last election, but the politician never die, you know. We just fade away. But where I am, whether in politics, I think we have to look after this place. So I want to, share what my concerns with all these younger people and make them take a more responsible look at how the country should be managed. It is not just by the PAP, where I was on the PAP before, but I felt that too long sometimes we take for granted many things, and I think there should be a change. Look at things from a different angle, and this is where the importance of having more opposition in the House, not to break up this country, but actually to improve the debates in the House and also the ideas, because you must remember, ideas is not just a monopoly of the other side. Okay.
I read law in the UK. Subsequently, I was involved in executive management positions in the private sector in the UK, and also was involved with a regional development agency in the UK, which exposed me to trade negotiations, job creations with the enlargement of the European community. Currently, I've been back in Singapore since 2013. And on my return, I've been involved in in-house legal counsel roles for various industries. Currently, I'm the managing director and in-house legal counsel of a firm which specializes in condo management and facilities management. These will bring a good state in terms of managing town council, as far as issues like cleanliness, the maintenance, budgeting, landscape, and those other municipal issues. So my skills where I am currently could complement the works of a town council.
My full name is Sumarlaki bin Amja, but you can call me Lucky. That's what the residents in Bunde and most of the areas that I visited call me, so that's easier to remember. I'm a local graduate, Bachelor of Business from a local university, and I hold an MBA from Manchester. At the same time, I'm also the head of packaged food business, process business and business development in a multinational corporation, and I've held various leadership positions before in my past companies as well. And on the grassroots level, I've always been active in the community, the Malay community, because I'm a long time Silat exponent, Silat practitioner, and I'm the president of a Silat association, a grassroots Silat association that has the biggest number of clubs in Singapore, with hundreds if not thousands of students all over Singapore practicing in the residential networks as well as the community centers. So to me, I have both academic, professional background as well as grassroots experience. And what I want to champion is for priority jobs priority for Singaporeans. I think this is one of the most important critical area that we have to address as a nation.
As I had mentioned earlier, due to my motion on abolishing GRCs, as a matter of principle, I thought that I should be able to walk my talk and contest in the SMC. And in fact, at one stage, that was the plan. But subsequently, we feel as a party, we came to a decision together, as Mawan said. After all, it is the West Coast residents who put both of us into Parliament as NCMP, and we should continue to offer ourselves to serve the residents if they would give us this opportunity. So hence this decision that we will contest together in West Coast, despite the fact that, with the boundary changes, it has become tougher, but we're not shying away from the challenge.
Doc mentioned just now, I'm legally trained in law, so I graduated from NUS Law. I have worked in both the private and public sector, so I was a litigation lawyer for some time, and thereafter I was a legal policy officer at the Ministry of Law and also legal counsel at MINDEF. But for the past 9 years, I have been a stay-home mom. I have 2 children. I've been married for more than 10 years. So in addition to mental health issues and education issues for our children, another area which I wish to raise awareness is the support of the voluntary caregivers that we have in our community. So I think we need to support them better.